This is the AI News Flash for July 26th, 6 p.m. UTC. First up, a New York Times investigation has found that Facebook and Instagram are carrying large volumes of health product ads featuring AI-generated fake doctors. An herbal supplement called Sculptique was falsely marketed as working better than medication for kidney disease. A moringa product under the Rosabella brand was contaminated with salmonella and became subject to a federal recall. The videos feature AI avatars posing as doctors holding fake diplomas, AI-generated elderly women claiming backing from traditional medicine, and staged testimonials filmed in warehouse settings. One Chinese company produces roughly 1,200 AI videos a day at about $10 per video. One victim, Pamela Woodrow, bought a moringa supplement after seeing Facebook ads, and her health worsened after months of daily use. Meta says it labels AI-generated content, but the Times found clearly AI-generated health videos still live on the platform before removal. Advertising that would be illegal on American TV faces far looser enforcement on social media. Second, Alphabet posted negative free cash flow of $5.9 billion in the second quarter. That is its first cash-burning quarter in the 22 years since its 2004 public listing. The cause is AI infrastructure spending, which reached $44.9 billion for the quarter, or about $490 million a day. That exceeded the $39.1 billion generated from operations. Free cash flow has now fallen for 3 straight quarters, from $24.6 billion to $10.1 billion to negative $5.8 billion. Full-year spending plans were raised from a range of $180 to $190 billion, up to $195 to $205 billion, with 2027 expected to go higher still. Funding came from $49.6 billion in stock issuance and $20.3 billion in bonds, pushing long-term debt to $98.2 billion. Share buybacks were halted entirely, down from $13.2 billion a year earlier. Chief Financial Officer Anat Ashkenazi said demand for AI computing exceeds the company's own capacity. Third, Tennessee's Transparency for Deepfakes in Political Advertising Act is already being tested just weeks after taking effect. The act was enacted on March 30th and became effective July 1st, requiring ads to disclose when they depict a candidate saying or doing something they did not actually do. Yet in the 6th Congressional District ahead of the August 6th primary, both Republican campaigns are running AI-generated ads with no disclosure. The Hillary campaign generated footage of rival Johnny Garrett shaking hands with drag queens and laughing alongside Nancy Pelosi. The Garrett campaign produced AI imagery of Hillary driving a campaign bus into a swamp while avoiding showing his face directly. Both campaigns argue the state law does not apply because this is a race for federal office. The enforcement gap is just as serious. Tennessee's Bureau of Ethics and Campaign Finance does not investigate violations, so the only remedies are voter complaints to local district attorneys or civil suits between candidates. No complaints have been filed so far, and early voting runs through August 1st. Fourth, according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, part of the reason Apple's smart glasses have slipped to the end of 2027 is the difficulty of the privacy design. Apple's Vision Hardware Group treats privacy as priority number 1 for the project, and is developing new hardware and software privacy features that do not exist on any current Apple product. Options under consideration include software that detects tampering with the recording indicator, a model with no camera at all, and a model that has a camera but cannot capture photos or video. Behind this sits Meta's Ray-Ban AI glasses, which face a class action lawsuit over privacy claims. Apple is watching how that dispute develops before locking in its own approach. An announcement is expected at WWDC 2027. That's all for this AI News Flash.